guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be another skin trial video. We're going to be testing out some skincare products. Now, if you haven't seen my recent video where I basically let Hiram create my skincare routine based off of his YouTube videos, you should definitely go check that out because I completely renewed my skincare routine and bought new products to satisfy the things that he would recommend for my skin type from watching his videos. So I'll link that video down below. You should definitely go watch that and then come back to this one. But as I said in that video, I am going to be taking you guys along through these skin trial videos and showing you how each product either works or doesn't work to help my skin out. So in this video, we're going to be focusing mostly on Cerave products, and then I'm also going to be trying out this Neutrogena sunscreen as my SPF. So I'm going to be testing these for about 2 weeks, and then we're going to move on in future videos to test the Ordinary products that I also mentioned in the last video. So in the morning, I'm going to be using the Hydrating Cerave Cleanser as well as the Daily Moisturizer, and then follow up with the Neutrogena Sheer Zinc SPF 50 sunscreen for my skin, of course, to protect from the sun and everything like that. Then at night, I'm going to be going in with the cleanser again and just the Daily Moisturizer for 2 weeks, and then we'll start integrating these products in a future video. So if you guys want to see this skincare trial of me trying out Cerave products for about 2 weeks, seeing if they actually work or not, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm just in my bathroom, got the cleanser here, and we're gonna try it out. It has a very, almost like a light conditioner feel to it. I can already tell this is going to be very moisturizing just from the feel of it. It's a very smooth feel. Like I said, kind of feels like conditioner, honestly. But I feel like since I have more dry skin, this will actually be perfect. So here's my skin right after the cleanser. Do have a few breakouts going on right now, not too terrible, just a few around my mouth area. My skin actually feels super hydrated. A lot of times right after I cleanse my skin, it's usually super dry, and I can feel it, I can feel that the life got sucked out of it. But with this, my skin actually feels super moisturized, and it doesn't actually feel dry or tight at all. So I'm actually impressed with that cleanser so far. Obviously, we're going to have to see how it goes and how my skin kind of reacts to it over these next few weeks. But so far, I like the cleanser, I like the consistency, and I like how it made my skin feel. Now I'm going to go in with the Cerave Moisturizing Lotion. I'm just going to take about a little pump of that. And I'm just going to smooth this out on my skin. So it feels like a nice consistency, not too thick. I feel like my skin's absorbing it really nicely. It's not too tacky or heavy. It doesn't feel heavy at all on the skin. So I really like that about it. I'm gonna kind of take this under my eyes too. Then I'm just gonna add some SPF. This is the Neutrogena one, SPF 50. So I know zinc is really good for acne and acne scarring, and good at lightening up redness and stuff and reducing inflammation. So I'm going to take this. The only downside about this is it does have a white cast to it. And I've used this SPF in the past, but I'm excited to use it kind of in this new combination. So I'm going to press this in. Maybe it'll be better to kind of mix this in with the moisturizer just so it blends out nicer, because this is a very thick SPF, so it takes a little bit to get it all smoothed out, if you know what I mean. Alright guys, so it's been a couple days since the last video I did, and it is nighttime right now, so I'm just about to do my nighttime skin routine. I do have some breakouts which are actually healing over here. These are going to be gone in a few days here. They're at their max, so from here they're going to be healing. But I haven't gotten really any new cysts. I got a couple little tiny breakouts, and I just feel like that's from the hot weather and sweating and stuff, but they're definitely not my acne problem, if that makes sense. For me, I'm trying to really target the cysts and stuff. I'm not really worried about these little breakouts. So usually, as you know, I would go in with the hydrating cleanser, but today while I was shopping around, running some errands at the grocery store, I walked by the skincare section and I was like, I kind of just passed by and then I'm like, 1 second, let me go take a look. I know the chances are low that they're going to have this, but I walked by and there was one of these sitting right there. So this is the foaming cleanser for normal to oily skin. The other one I had was for normal to dry skin, and I talked about this in my Hiram video, how I said that he highly recommended this, but I could not find it in any store I went to, but I finally found it. So now I think I'm going to switch to this and use this at night when I'm trying to take off more of that gunk that may be built up in my pores throughout the day from like makeup and just sweat and just day-to-day activities. So I'm going to use this at night and then continue with this in the morning. So let's try this out right now, actually, just because I do want to give you guys my first impressions on camera. So I'm just gonna grab some of this, and it's just clear rather than the other one that has a bit of a white color to it. Just gonna add some water. So it does foam up a little, and I'm really gonna scrub my face. So it does foam a little bit, not too much. Alright, so my skin does feel actually super duper clean. I feel like it really got everything out, and it actually doesn't feel that dry as I thought. I'm gonna go put on the moisturizer now, and I'm gonna keep using this routine. The hydrating cleanser with the moisturizer and sunscreen in the morning, and then the foaming cleanser with the same moisturizer at night. And I'm gonna check back in with you guys in a couple days to see how my skin is doing. Hey guys, so it's been a few days. Quick little update here. I've been loving the foaming cleanser for normal to oily skin at night especially. It's been absolutely amazing at just really cleaning my pores at the end of the day. I will say I do have a few breakouts going on, as you can see, and they don't exactly hurt, so they're not really cysts. They're just more like surface acne, bacteria type things. I think either my skin's kind of purging as it's getting used to these new products, or it might be because I'm having to wear a mask every day at work and it's just kind of clogging my pores a little bit, but hopefully this clears up as well. But that's kind of the update. For now. Alright, hey guys, so I'm just about to do my nighttime skin routine, so I thought I would show you guys today, since I haven't really updated you in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and use the foaming cleanser, since this is what I like to use at night. I've also kind of been using it after I work out, just because when I'm working out, obviously I sweat a lot, so that one's really nice at just really getting all the oils off. I probably could have used the hydrating cleanser as well, since I don't actually have any face makeup on, just for like a nice cleanse. But since I've been using this at night every day, I decided to still use it. And it is nice at the end of the day just to remove all the oils and build up that may be in your pores. So now I'm just going to moisturize real quick. I'm obsessed with this moisturizer, guys, and I can see why people rave about it so much. It just sinks into the skin right away, but my skin feels so moisturized without feeling like super thick on the skin. And that's it. My skin's actually doing pretty good. Don't really have that much acne going on. I have a little tiny pimple on my lip here, but not anything too intense. So yeah, that's my skin right now. I'm feeling great about it, and these products are working really well, so I'll see you guys in a couple days. Alright guys, so we've officially reached the end of the skincare trial, and it's officially been a month since I started using these products. I know at the beginning of this video I said let's do like 2 weeks, but I really wanted to see the effect that these products would have on my skin and really see if these products were working. And I feel like 2 weeks is sometimes not long enough to see those effects, so I think 1 month was definitely a better choice. So can we just talk about how clear my skin is right now? I know I still have scarring and everything like that, but it is so clear. I'll post some pictures on the screen. So this was my skin at the beginning of this trial. So I had a bunch of breakouts like around my mouth and stuff, but still I was considering that my skin was doing pretty good compared to how it usually is. And this was the picture I took just yesterday of my skin in natural light, so you guys can really see everything that's going on, and you can see how big of a difference there is between when I started and now. It's insane. So now that we've reached the end, I'm gonna quickly go through each product that I tried out in this video and give you guys my final thoughts on it. So let's start off with the hydrating cleanser. This stuff was amazing. I really like this when it's on a day that, let's say, I wear minimal makeup or I just want kind of a refresh to my skin. I'll use this a lot in the morning since I don't need like a super heavy duty cleanser in the morning, or even on a day where I didn't really use makeup or my skin's feeling a little dry. And this is when I use this and I love it. It has kind of that conditioner feeling to it. It's a very hydrating cleanser, but you'll still feel like your skin is very clean after, but it doesn't dry it out at all. It feels like you just use a moisturizer as well. So that's really nice. If you have really dry skin, this will be perfect for you. So that one I did really enjoy. I think one of my favorite products was definitely the foaming cleanser right here. Even though this says it's for normal to oily skin, I do have dry skin and I still really enjoyed this. It didn't dry out my skin that much either, which was awesome for a foaming cleanser that's supposed to be for oily skin. It didn't dry out my skin that much. Obviously, I used a moisturizer after, but it didn't feel like that tight or drying as usual cleansers do to my skin. Usually, I feel like the life got sucked out of my skin after I washed my face, and with these products, I did not feel that at all. My favorite time to use this was after I worked out when I was super sweaty and really needed a heavy-duty cleanser. I'd use this at night after I take off my makeup, or even if I wasn't wearing makeup that day, if I just wanted a really deep clean after a full day of, you know, being out, sweating, build up on the skin, all of that. So this was definitely amazing, and I think having these two and being able to fluctuate between them was awesome. And then we have the moisturizing lotion, and oh my god, guys, this is so great. This moisturizer was very light, so it sunk into my skin really great, but it still hydrated really nicely. And I have dry skin, and my skin never felt dehydrated when I was using this. It's such a beautiful texture on the skin, feels very light, doesn't feel greasy or anything like that. And a lot of moisturizers for dry skin do. They feel very, very greasy. I feel like even if you have oily skin, you can definitely use this because it's very light. I definitely think it also helped with my scarring, because when you're adding moisture to the skin and making sure your skin is moisturized, it will heal. I definitely also think it added a nice glow to my skin. I feel like my skin is a lot more radiant than it was before, and I owe it all to this moisturizer right here. So this is amazing. And then I did end up getting the full size of the Neutrogena Sheer Zinc Face Mineral Sunscreen. I love this, guys, and I'm not a big fan of SPFs. I do find a lot of the times they do break me out, so that's a reason I stay away from them. But this one, because it's a mineral SPF that's made with zinc and it's hypoallergenic, it's oil-free, it won't clog your pores as much as a regular SPF would. At the beginning of this video, these scars right here and around my mouth were a lot more prominent and red and inflamed. Now they've gone down so much to the point where you can barely see them, and I just love that about it, and I definitely owe it to this product right here. So this is what I'd highly recommend to anyone looking for an amazing SPF. The only downside to this is the white cast, and it is definitely a thicker SPF, but as long as you work it into the skin well, you're all good to go. And so honestly, guys, this full routine for me was amazing. I highly recommend all of these products to you guys, and I had such a good experience with using Cerave products as well as this Neutrogena sunscreen. So far, Hiram's recommendations have been a blessing to my skin, and I owe it to these products because these are the only skincare products I've been using this whole month, and my skin has completely transformed, and I feel like it feels healthier. You know, it doesn't just look better, but it feels so much better, so much more hydrated, so much brighter, just all in all, so amazing, and I'm so impressed. So next we're going to be moving on to the niacinamide from The Ordinary, and then adding in the AHA and BHA solution. So stay tuned for these videos. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic day or night whenever you're watching. Please, please, please subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!